Brushstrokes of Resilience. In a quiet, picturesque village nestled within the rolling hills of Tuscany, there lived a painter named Isabella. She was an artist of immense talent and boundless passion, but her life had taken a turn down a path filled with obstacles. Isabella's journey as an artist had not been a smooth one. She had grown up in a modest family, where creativity was nurtured but not considered a viable career. Her parents encouraged her to pursue a more practical profession, and she reluctantly enrolled in a business school in Florence. Despite her obligations, she couldn't suppress her desire to paint. She spent her nights and weekends creating art, sneaking into the attic to escape her family's watchful eyes. Isabella's art spoke of her soul's yearning and her longing for the beauty she saw in the world around her. One chilly autumn evening, as she stood gazing at the sunset over the Tuscan hills, she had a revelation. She decided to follow her passion no matter the cost. Leaving her business studies behind, she left home with a small suitcase and a heart filled with determination. For a while, Isabella worked odd jobs to make ends meet, but her spirit was unbroken. She sought solace in painting the landscapes and the people she encountered. Her art was her refuge, and her passion became her guiding star. She sold her paintings on the street, in cafes, and at small local exhibitions, earning just enough to scrape by. One day, while displaying her art in the village square, Isabella caught the attention of an art connoisseur, Roberto. He was captivated by her work, especially her ability to capture the essence of the Tuscan countryside. He saw potential in Isabella and decided to become her mentor. Roberto provided her with not only guidance, but also a small studio in the village where she could paint to her heart's content. Years passed, and Isabella's art blossomed under Roberto's tutelage. Her paintings were not just images. They were windows to the soul of Tuscany. The vibrancy of her colours, the intricate details in her brushwork, and the emotions that emanated from her canvases left all who saw them spellbound. The world was slowly recognizing her talent, but Isabella was humbled and grounded, for she knew her journey had only just begun. One crisp spring morning, Isabella received a letter that would change the course of her life. It was an invitation from a prestigious art gallery in Paris, inviting her to exhibit her work. It was a dream come true, an opportunity that she had never imagined possible. The excitement welled up inside her, but it was tinged with apprehension. The journey ahead was filled with challenges, and leaving her beloved village was not an easy choice. Isabella decided to take the leap, knowing that this opportunity could catapult her into the world of renowned artists. She bid a tearful farewell to her mentor Roberto and her village, promising to return with stories of her journey. Her heart ached with longing for home, but her determination was unwavering. Paris was a different world altogether. The bustling streets, the language barrier, and the overwhelming pace of life were a stark contrast to the tranquil village she had left behind. But Isabella was undeterred. She immersed herself in the Parisian art scene, learning and adapting to new techniques while still staying true to her unique style. The day of her exhibition arrived, and the gallery was filled with art enthusiasts, critics, and collectors. Isabella's paintings were the stars of the show. Her work transcended cultural boundaries, and it touched the hearts of everyone who walked through the gallery's doors. The exhibition was a resounding success, and Isabella received accolades that surpassed her wildest dreams. As the exhibition came to a close, Isabella found herself at the center of the art world's attention. Her paintings were in high demand, and collectors from around the world vied for the chance to own a piece of her art. Isabella's life had transformed, and she had achieved her artistic aspirations beyond her imagination. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour of her newfound fame, Isabella couldn't help but feel a profound sense of emptiness. She longed for the simplicity and the genuine connection she had experienced in her village. She missed Roberto's wise guidance, the warm embrace of her family, and the whispering winds of the Tuscan hills. Isabella decided to return home to her village. She had come to understand that her journey was not about fame or fortune. It was about discovering her authentic self and the raw beauty of the world that inspired her. Her art was not just a means to an end. It was her lifeline, her connection to the very essence of life. Back in her village, Isabella's return was celebrated as a homecoming of a beloved daughter. She set up her studio in the attic of her childhood home where it had all begun. With each brushstroke, she poured her heart and soul onto the canvas. The village square became her new exhibition ground, where she shared her art with locals and visitors alike. Isabella's art reflected a newfound depth, a profound understanding of life's intricate tapestry. Her paintings now depicted not just the landscapes, but also the stories of the people she had met on her journey. She painted the wrinkled faces of the elderly, the laughter of children playing in the square, and the bonds of love that held families together. Years passed, and Isabella's art continued to touch the souls of those who viewed it. She became not just a painter, but a storyteller, and her works were more than just colours and shapes. They were windows to the human spirit. Her art transcended borders, languages, and cultures, resonating with the universal truths that bind humanity together. As Isabella reached her twilight years, she became a living legend in her village. People from all over the world came to see her, not just for her art, but for the wisdom that radiated from her every word. She had discovered that the true purpose of her art was to inspire, to connect, and to remind people of the beauty that existed in every corner of the world. On a serene evening, as the sun cast a warm, golden glow over the Tuscan hills, Isabella sat in the attic, her brushes in hand. She was working on her final masterpiece, a painting that would capture the essence of her life's journey. With each stroke, she poured her heart into the canvas, creating a piece that would be her legacy. As Isabella finished her last brushstroke, tears welled in her eyes. She had come full circle, from a village girl with a dream to a world-renowned artist who had found her true purpose. Her story was a testament to the power of passion, resilience, and staying true to one's calling. Isabella's life had been a masterpiece in itself, a testament to the beauty that could be found in the pursuit of one's dreams. And as she sat in the attic, overlooking the Tuscan hills, she knew that her journey, like her art, would live on in the hearts of all those she had touched.